not looking too bad out there. Beautiful weekend. We have a beautiful week ahead. Elizabeth, I think, got out and enjoyed some of the nicer weather this weekend.
I know she was looking forward to it as much as we were. Let's check in with KRQE News 13 anchor Elizabeth Alvarez. Good morning.
Good morning. Yes, I take advantage of nice weather any chance I get.
I don't blame you.
I loved it. Yeah. Good morning, ladies. Good morning to you at home. We begin this morning talking about how investigators with the Federal Aviation Administration should be in Angel Fire later today, where a small plane crashed this weekend and killed 4 people. The crash happened around 1 yesterday afternoon. It actually crashed right after the plane took off from the Angel Fire Airport near Highway 434. The type of plane was a Mooney, which is basically a small aircraft. Investigators haven't said what caused the plane to go down or who was on it, but firefighters say it was extremely windy and that could have had something to do with it. Someone at the airport tells us that 2 adults and 2 kids could have been on that plane. An airport official tells us the aircraft was registered in San Antonio, Texas. You have another chance today and Wednesday to give the Department of Justice your 2 cents about the Albuquerque Police Department. The meetings will be like the one from last month. The one today is from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. at the Varelas Community Center, and the other one is on Wednesday from 6 to 8 at the Palo Duro Senior Center. The Department of Justice is investigating the police here because of the more than 24 police shootings that officers have been involved in the past few years, plus instances of police abusing their power as well. Jury deliberations are scheduled to continue today in the case of a man accused of killing a Good Samaritan and stabbing another man. Adrian Gonzalez is accused of fatally stabbing Victoriano Moyes Gonzalez and stabbing another man during a December 2011 fight in Hawaii. Santa Fe County deputies say the 2 victims were trying to help a woman in a fight with Gonzalez. Detectives say that woman was Gonzalez's then girlfriend. Investigators say Gonzalez responded by stabbing both men. He claimed self-defense in court. The memory of 2 sisters killed in a drunk driving crash almost 3 years ago is still alive this morning. Santa Fe police had an honorary DWI checkpoint last night near Cerrillos Road to remember Delin and Deshauna Peshlakai. They were on their way home from a high school basketball game back in March of 2010 when James Ruiz, seen there, was drunk and caused a huge crash. It turns out it was the 5th time he had been arrested on drunk driving charges, and he is now serving 40 years in prison for it.
Drunk driving has taken 2 people from us. We'll never get them back, never. So that's why we don't want this to happen to, if we can prevent happening to another family, so be it.
Excuse me, pardon me. Governor Susana Martinez was at the checkpoint last night and is pushing for tougher laws against people caught driving and drinking over and over again, saying they are behind 60% of all DWI crashes in the state. Lastly, this Monday morning, here is a story that is bound to put a smile on your face. It is about a family getting reunited with its best furry friend. Meet Odin here, now 1 years old. He is a pit bull. So here's a story behind this dog. Delfino Montoya and his family fell in love with this dog just a couple of months after getting him. They found out, though, that they were not going to be able to afford to keep him. Listen up.
Lost my job, and I could no longer take care of him, so we had no place else to go.
So the family had to surrender Odin to the Santa Fe County Animal Shelter and Humane Society. But as the months went by, Odin here still hadn't been adopted. And so the shelter staff was faced with a tough decision: find the dog a home or put him down. So what did they do? They ended up calling Odin's family to see if by chance they were able to take him back. And guess what? The family jumped at the chance, thanks to a better financial situation that they now find themselves in. And as you can see in this picture, they were reunited with their dog Odin on Wednesday. How about that? Isn't that wonderful? Love those type of stories. Well, I hope you have a good Monday morning. Be sure to catch us every weekday morning at 4:30 on KRQE. That would be Matt, Kristen, and myself for the latest news, traffic, and weather. Nikki, Kristen, I'm going to send it back to you.
We love that story.
Yeah, isn't that great?
I love the reunion with the dogs. Thanks, Elizabeth.
You bet.